talking about my Ferret boys, of course, as I talk about them in every single video. But today we're going to be talking about 15 facts for each of my ferrets. And I wanted to make more of a fun video today, nothing too serious for my first day back in a little bit. Sorry I haven't been making as many videos lately. I've had some medical issues, but now I am back and ready to go, and the boys are too, so I'm going to put them down because they're annoyed with me. So the reason why I wanted to create this video was to help you guys get to know a little bit more about the boys, since they will be the primary focus of this channel, I guess you could say. I do plan on getting more ferrets in the future, in the coming months, which is super exciting. But I wanted to talk about each of them today, what makes them unique, because they do have some pretty funny and unique qualities that are different from, you know, other ferrets, I guess you could say. So I have a list here, 15 for each, and we are going to start with Pazu. Alright, so number one fact for Pazu is his most favorite thing to do is stash things. That is his most favorite thing to do. He will stash food, clothing, toys, anything that you can think of he will stash. Howl isn't a big stasher, but that's like Pazu's most favorite thing to do. Pazu's favorite toys are little stuffed mice, or just really any tiny stuffed animal that he can grab and stash. Number 3, he likes to steal cat food, which is really odd because ferrets are notoriously picky and they tend to not like treats or food that's not their regular food. They're pretty cautious around, but whenever he sees Juniper or Dobby's food, he will go at it, and it's like, why? This is nothing like you eat normally at all. Number 4, he does really like to go for walks. However, sometimes he gets a little overwhelmed and tired, and he would prefer to be carried during the walk. He still has fun. He'll, you know, perch on your shoulder and look around, but sometimes he would prefer to be carried on them. Number 5, he has a very calm, sweet, gentle demeanor with people. Sorry, Sedona's going off. We're gonna give Howl a break from Pazu's antics real quick. He has a very calm, sweet demeanor with people. He loves people. He loves meeting new people, and he does not bite, which is nice. You don't bite, do you? No, you don't bite. He gives kisses instead. He's a very, very sweet, gentle ferret. I love you. Number 6, he is litter trained. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Although right now he is going on pee pads just for convenience, but we are going to be going back to regular litter and boxes soon. Number 7, he is 9 months old, I think. He could be 10 months, but I think he's 9 months right now. Number 8, his favorite foods are chicken and duck necks. He likes ground duck and chicken gizzards. Those are his favorites. Number 9, he loves to be scratched behind his back, or his like neck area. That is his most favorite place to be scratched. Number 10, he loves roughhousing, as you've seen. It's usually Pazu who initiates the fighting with Dobby and Howl. He just loves to roughhouse and play super rough with other animals. He doesn't really do that with people. Number 11, he loves getting into trouble. He just loves getting on my nerves. He's very stubborn. Number 12, he is a very, very light sleeper. If he hears me at all while he's sleeping, he'll immediately wake up, get up, run around. He would much rather prefer to play and explore all day, explore around the whole house, instead of sleeping like he should be. Number 13, he loves getting his ears cleaned. When we were at the vet office, they were very surprised because usually ferrets don't like this, but when they were going to clean his ears, he kind of like goes with it. He's like, yes, and he starts flapping his back leg. He's like, yeah. But this brings me to number 14. He does not like getting his nails trimmed. He is so wiggly and squirmy. He's whiny. He's grumpy. He does not like the nail trims. And number 15, he loves to hiss. He will hiss during play, when he's mad, When he's upset, he does that a lot. He just loves to hiss. Alright, so now we move on to Mr. Howl, my newer addition to the Ferret squad. So number 1, his favorite toy is a Bumblebee Wubba, which I'll show you. This is Howl's favorite toy. It is a Kong Wubba for dogs. He loves this Bumblebee. I don't know why. He loves to grab onto the little fuzzy ears and he'll drag them, which is interesting because he doesn't stash or play with any other toys. He just really likes this one for some reason. Number 2, he has very soft fur. When he first came to me, he was very scraggly, very dry, just kind of unpleasant to touch, but now he has such a soft, plush coat. It is partially his winter coat, but I think he's just really healthy now that it's shiny, it's glistening, it's so soft. It's awesome. Number 3, his favorite foods are gizzards or ground meats. He really likes ground duck, ground rabbit, anything that doesn't take too much effort to eat. He's not a huge fan of eating bones, even though he should be eating them every day, so sometimes he gets a little picky with those. Number 5, he is also litter trained. Number 6, he is 8 months old. He's always a month behind Pazu, obviously, so that's how I keep track of it, but I think he is 8 months. Number 7, he does not like dogs, which is interesting. Pazu could, he does not care at all, but Howl would rather not be around Sedona. Any sudden movements that she makes, if she makes loud noises, barks, or starts running or playing with her toys, he gets kind of freaked out and he'll run in the opposite direction. If he sees her, he'll try not to go near her. He just doesn't really like dogs as much, I don't think, but it's okay. And then that brings me to number 8. He can be a little shy with new people and just people he's not super familiar with. He will go up and sniff you, but it takes him a little bit to trust you, to be able to cuddle him, to feel safe with you. He definitely grows a very strong bond to one person, I would say, but he also really likes Brian, so I guess you could say he likes 2 people. Number 9, he will always cuddle with Pazu. If Pazu's sleeping in a totally separate area and Howl wants to go to sleep too, and he's sleeping in a different area, he will go down from where he is and go over to Pazu to cuddle. Pazu doesn't really do that with him as much. He'll just sleep wherever he wants to, and then he's welcoming to Howl when he wants to cuddle, but it's really cute. He would much rather sleep with Pazu than by himself. Number 10, he loves to give kisses. Number 11, he is a very deep sleeper, unlike his brother. He will sleep for a very long time, and then if it's time to get up and I open my door, tell them that they can go out and run around the whole house, it'll take him a little bit to wake up, which is really cute. He'll yawn a bunch of times, he'll get up, sometimes he'll go down the cage and just fall asleep again on the floor. Number 12, he can be a picky eater, like I mentioned before. He'll go through hunger strikes, I call them, where he doesn't want to eat his bones, or he doesn't want to eat a certain organ, and sometimes I will have to hold him and feed him, and then he will eat almost immediately every time, which is weird. He needs my security, and he needs to feel safe and comfortable when he eats, which is funny. Number 13, I caught him in deep sleep one time. I think it might have been twice, but I can only remember the one time. So deep sleep is when ferrets will appear to be dead, but they're actually just in a super, super deep sleep. And so basically, you'll pick up your ferret and they'll just be totally limp. They'll have not a strong pulse. They won't be breathing super heavy, so it'll actually feel and appear like they are dead. And it's terrifying for new ferret owners. I did a lot of research though, so I was prepared for that if it were to happen. I remember I picked Howl up and I was like, "Look, Mom, Howl's dead." And she was like, "Oh my God, what the hell happened?" And she still thinks that was the most traumatic thing that she's ever seen. Number 14, his coloring is called a silver Mitt. He's in the middle of eating right now, as you can see. So this is what a silver looks like. And oh, it dropped it on me! Ah! You dropped it! You dropped it, you little chunker! And then finally, number 15, he does not like his ears touched. The outside is fine, the little tiny tips of his ears, but like inside or anywhere else he does not like. So that is all that I have for today. 15 facts about both Pazu and Howl. I hope you enjoyed. I've been updating a lot on my Instagram, so if you are curious about what the boys are up to in their day-to-day lives, definitely check me out on there. But I do have some exciting things coming up soon that I will be able to fill you guys in on eventually. But for now, I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, leave a comment if you have a question or want to say anything. I enjoy reading all of the comments, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!